welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. So let us begin with the chapter number 3 of grammar, and the name of the chapter is verbs, that is finite and non-finite verbs, right? So let's talk about the verbs that is finite and non-finite in this chapter. So they say verbs are either finite or non-finite. कि verbs या तो finite होती हैं या फिर non-finite होती हैं, right? So let's discuss about the finite verbs first of all. They say a verb that is limited by the number and person of its subject is a finite verb. एक ऐसा वर्ब जो कि अपने नंबर और पर्सन, राइट, सब्जेक्ट के पर्सन और नंबर से लिमिटेड होता है, राइट, इट इज नोन एज द फाइनाइट वर्ब. ऑल द वर्ब्स इन द इंडिकेटिव, सब्जंक्टिव एंड इम्पेरेटिव मूड्स आर फाइनाइट वर्ब्स. जितने भी वर्ब्स हैं, चाहे वो इंडिकेटिव हो, सब्जंक्टिव हो या फिर इम्पेरेटिव मूड्स में हो, वो सभी फाइनाइट वर्ब्स होती हैं. All transitive, intransitive and auxiliary verbs are also finite verbs. सारी ही transitive और intransitive या फिर auxiliary verbs को हम finite verbs कहते हैं. Clear? Now, the form of finite verb changes if. कि finite verb form तब change होती है जब the person is changed as. जब person change किया जाता है. I play, he plays. So I is acting as the first person and he acts as the third person, right? Next, we have the number is changed as. कि जो number है वो change किया जाता है. How? It is he goes, they go. He in the singular number and they in the plural number, right? Next, the tense is changed as. कि tense कैसे change किया जाता है? I work, present tense. I worked, past tense, right? Next, in the above examples, the verb works, go and play are limited by number, person and tense. So they are known as the finite verbs. That means हमने जितने भी एग्जाम्पल पढ़े, इनमें जो verbs हैं वो अपने आप को चेंज करती हैं नंबर, पर्सन और टेंस के अकॉर्डिंग, राइट? तो इसीलिए ये सभी फाइनाइट वर्ब्स कहलाती हैं. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट, मूविंग अप टू द नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स. सो अब ये फाइनाइट वर्ब्स क्या है? से there are 3 types of verbs that are not limited by person, number and tense. तो टोटल 3 तरीके की verbs होती हैं जो कि एक person, number या फिर tense से limited नहीं होती हैं. They are infinitive, participle, gerund, right? What are these non-finite verbs? The infinitives, the participles and the gerunds. So, these 3 are the non-finite forms of verb. ये तीनों ही non-finite verb के verb forms हैं. Now, first of all, let us discuss about the infinitive in detail. Such as, an infinitive is a form of a verb that is not limited by person, number and tense. कि एक infinitive form of verb वो है जो कि पर्सन, नंबर या टेंस से अफेक्ट नहीं होती है. इट इज ऑफन प्रीसीडेड बाय टू. कभी कभी हम इससे पहले टू वर्ड का यूज करते हैं, बट इन सम केसेस इट इज यूज्ड विदाउट टू एज वेल. पर कुछ केसेस में ये टू के बिना भी यूज की जा सकती है, राइट? आई लाइक टू रीड बुक्स. दे आर कमिंग टू मीट मी. Right? In the above sentences, the infinitives to read and to meet are not limited by the person, number or tense. कि इन सभी sentences में जो infinitives हैं to read, to meet, ये person, number या फिर tense से affect नहीं होते हैं. Right? Forms to eat, active voice. Forms to be eaten, passive voice. Right? Now, the following verbs do not take to. अब ये जो verbs यहाँ पर दी गई हैं ये अपने साथ to को use नहीं करती हैं. So it is make, bid, let, hear, see, feel, watch, need, notice. Correct? Next, with the following auxiliary verbs, we do not use to. कि इन सभी auxiliary verbs के साथ हम to का use नहीं करते हैं. So it is do, does, did, shall, will, should, would, can, could, may, might. Correct? Now, let's have a look on the examples. I made her return the money. We saw her go. Please let me do that. He can dance. You may go out. Right? Now, next thing that we have is uses of infinitives. अब infinitives कैसे use किए जाते हैं? Let's see. So it is infinitives can be used as. Infinitives को कैसे use किया जाता है? This first of all subject of a verb. सबसे पहले subject of a verb यानी verb के subject की तरह. Examples. To please everybody is not possible. To tell lies is a sin. To do one's duty is a good habit. Object of a transitive verb. अब अगर एक transitive verb के object की तरह use किया जाए तो examples are he wanted to stay these. Sham does not like to sing. Asif planned to go on a long journey. Right? Complement of a verb of incomplete predication as. अब अगर एक verb के complement की तरह use करना है जहाँ पर incomplete predication है. So it is, it seems to be a holiday. My duty is to learn my chapters. This is to certify that she is an honest girl. Next, we have an objective complement as. So, अब एक objective complement के तरह कैसे हम इसे use कर सकते हैं? So it is, father allowed me to play. The teacher did not permit us to play. The watchman led the thief to escape. Next is the object of preposition as. कि अगर एक preposition के object की तरह use करना है तो the bus is about to leave. He got up to open the door. I came out to greet him. We also use infinitives in the following cases. कि हम infinitives को इन सभी cases में भी use कर सकते हैं. How? With adverbs to and enough. Adverbs to और enough के साथ जैसे कि he is too weak to stand. You are old enough to know the way. Right? Next, as an adverb to tell purpose. एक एडवर्ब की तरह जब हमें किसी चीज का पर्पस या रीजन बताना हो, राइट? This, on our way we stopped to buy some vegetables. They waited for 2 long hours to watch the live telecast. To qualify an adjective or a noun. So, जब हमें एक एडजेक्टिव या फिर नाउन को क्वालिफाई करना होगा तब भी हम इनका यूज करते हैं, जैसे कि ऑक्सीजन इज नेसेसरी टू सपोर्ट लाइफ, वर्क इज एसेंशियल टू कीप द लाइफ गोइंग, ही इज एंशियस टू फिनिश द होमवर्क, दिस इज नॉट द टाइम टू प्ले. To qualify a sentence, जब हमें एक sentence को qualify करना हो, so it is to tell you the truth, I do not know how I won the match. To make matters worse, he started gambling. Right? Now, next we have a box to remember over here, which says the infinitives, which qualify the verb, adjective, noun and the sentence are known as qualifying infinitives. ऐसे infinitives जो कि एक verb, adjective, noun या फिर एक sentence को qualify करते हो, उन्हें हम qualifying infinitives के नाम से जानते हैं. Next, we have the second thing, which is the participle. So, what are these participles? Let's read. A participle is a word which is partly a verb and partly an adjective. कि participle एक ऐसा word है जो कि आधा तो एक verb होता है और आधा एक adjective होता है, right? It plays the functions of both in a sentence. कि ये दोनों का ही function एक sentence में perform करता है. It is therefore called the verb adjective. इसीलिए हम इसे verb adjective के नाम से जानते हैं. So examples, seeing the police, the thief ran away. I saw a boy swimming in the pond. Safe driving has its own charm. Right? Now, let's move to the types of participle. Participles के types के बारे में पढ़ते हैं. So it is, there are 3 types of participles. Total 3 तरीके के participles होते हैं. The present participle, past participle and the perfect participle. Right? ये हमारे participles के 3 kinds हैं. Correct? So, they are described in the active and the passive voice over here. So, in the present participle, it is eating. That is first form of verb plus ing. Being eaten, that is being plus third form of the verb. Past participle, in the active voice, it is eaten. That is the third form of the verb. Past participle in the passive voice is been eaten. That is been plus third form of the verb. In the perfect participle, it is having eaten. And in the passive voice, it is having been eaten. Next thing that we are talking about here is the participle phrase. If the main verb in a phrase is participle, अगर एक main word उस phrase में एक participle है, it is known as a participle phrase. तब हम उसे एक participle phrase के नाम से जानते हैं. Right? Having failed in his efforts, he started to sell garments. कि जब वो अपने efforts में fail हो गया तो उसने garments बेचने शुरू कर दिए. Right? Next, jumping down from the roof, the poor man committed suicide. Now, let's talk about the uses of participles. Right? So, in participles को कैसे use किया जाता है? So, participles are used to qualify, modify nouns as. कि नाउन्स को कैसे क्वालिफाई यानी कि मॉडिफाई किया जा सकता है. So it is, I am watching an interesting movie. Parul is a loving mother. I have a broken table in my room. Right? Next, as subjective complements. तो participles को हम subjective complements की तरह कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं? The movie was boring. The news was shocking. He looks tired. Right? Next, as objective complements की तरह कैसे? I saw him weeping. I found the diary torn. If two actions of the same subject are expressed and one of them follows the other, then the former action can be denoted by a participle. तो अगर दो एक्शन सेम सब्जेक्ट के हैं जो कि एक्सप्रेस किए जाते हैं और उनमें से एक दूसरे वाले को फॉलो करता है, तो जो फॉर्मर एक्शन है वो एक पार्टिसिपल के थ्रू हम लोग डिनोट कर सकते हैं. जस्ट लाइक हियरिंग द नॉइज ही वेंट आउट. हैविंग कंप्लीटेड द होमवर्क द चिल्ड्रन प्लेड क्रिकेट. Defeated by the rival team, the coach resigned. Accompanied by delegates, the Prime Minister arrived at sunset. If two actions occur at the same time, one of them is showed by a present participle as. तो अगर दो actions एक ही टाइम पर किए जा रहे हैं तो उनमें से एक शो किया जाता है प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल के थ्रू. जैसे कि the boy went out crying. Pointing at the map, the leader showed the way. Sonam entered the house laughing aloud. Next, we can use participles in place of a clause with nouns or pronouns preceding them. कि हम पार्टिसिपल्स को क्लॉज की जगह पर यूज कर सकते हैं नाउन्स या फिर प्रोनाउंस के साथ जिनके जो कि हम उनसे पहले यूज करेंगे. राइट? जस्ट लाइक गॉड विलिंग वी शैल हैव अ गुड हार्वेस्ट. द वेदर बीइंग क्लाउडी वी कैंसल्ड द टूर. द डे बीइंग हॉट we could not go out. Next, we have gerund. So now what is gerund? Let's see. So it says a gerund is a form of a verb which does the work of a noun. कि gerund एक ऐसा verb form है जो कि एक noun का काम करता है. So it is known as the verb noun. इसीलिए हम इसे verb noun के नाम से जानते हैं. Right? For example, jogging is a good exercise. Eating all the time is not a good habit. He knows the method of teaching. Next, the noun or pronoun which comes before a gerund is always in the possessive case. तो जो noun और pronoun है जो कि एक जेरेंड के पहले आते हैं वो हमेशा एक पोजेसिव केस में होते हैं. राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हिज सक्सेस डिपेंड्स ऑन हिज वर्किंग हार्ड. आई इंसिस्ट ऑन योर अटेंडिंग कॉलेज. राइट? नेक्स्ट, फॉर्म. अ जेरेंड इज फॉर्म्ड बाय एडिंग ing टू द वर्ब. एक जेरेंड वर्ब फॉर्म के साथ ing ऐड करने से बनता है. So it is present and perfect in the active and passive voice. So it is present में eating या being eaten. Perfect में having eaten, having been eaten. Now we have the uses of gerund. So gerund को कैसे use किया जाता है? The gerund is used as the subject of a verb. कि gerund को जब हम verb के subject की तरह use करें तो running is a good exercise. Hunting wild animals is prohibited. Smoking is injurious to health. Right? Next, as the objective of a transitive verb. तो जब एक transitive verb के object की तरह use किया जाए. So does Lena like singing? I enjoy sleeping. The baby started weeping. Next, as the object of a preposition, right? So it is, I am tired of singing. Many children are fond of watching movies. Next, as the complement of a verb. तो अब एक verb के complement की तरह जब use किया जाता है, so just my hobby is gardening. The girl's main problem is coming to school. What I want is you're enjoying the stay. Right? So, that was all about the chapter. I hope you all are clear with the finites and the non-finites as well. So, that was all from my side. Thank you so much and do have a great day ahead.